Let's talk about something we don't talk enough. And by that I mean we don't have to wait until September of every year to talk about suicide prevention. We need to talk about the truth about a person who commits suicide or who attempts to commit suicide. The first thing is that they feel like a burden. As a matter of fact, research shows that the people who attempted suicide experience a phenomenon called perceived burdenness. They feel like their loved ones are better off if they're dead, that they're not going to be a burden to their loved ones any longer if they kill themselves. We need to really talk about the reasons why people commit suicide, the truth behind that. And the first one is that they mostly feel like a burden to their loved ones. As a matter of fact, research shows that there is a phenomenon called perceived burdensomeness. They feel their loved ones will be better off if they're gone. They also feel that they don't belong anywhere and that the world won't notice if they're gone. And sadly enough, when that happens, that increases their suicidality. They also experience an absence of fear of death and dying, just as much as an absence of ability to feel pain. And that phenomenon occurs usually because of their previous suicidal attempts, because of a history of trauma, or simply because they had so many self-injury behaviors in the past. And we also notice the 3 I's that are really frequent and present in someone who's trying to commit suicide. First one is when they feel life is intolerable. It's too much for them to handle. Second one is when they feel there's no way out, inescapable. And third one is that it's going to be interminable, meaning there's no end. When is this pain going to go away? And there's also the distorted, perceived, positive reinforcers of the suicidal person, thinking that, unfortunately, because they are dead or they are going to die, their problems are gone. They are not a burden anymore. Nobody has to worry about them anymore. So in order to lower the risk of suicide, we need to show people that we care. We need to show them that we appreciate them, that we value them. We need to include them in our lives, in our social events, even the loners. We also need to offer care and support. We can all do that. We don't have to wait for September. We can do this today. If you or anyone you know is facing feelings of suicide, don't suffer alone. Call me. Call the suicide hotline. Ask for help, because help is available. My name is Karina Chernakov, and I'm a licensed mental health counselor.